review. Going to be reviewing the Range DFM and AFM disabler for my 2026 Chevy Silverado Trailboss. I recently purchased this truck, and it is equipped with the AFM and DFM technology. Has a 5.3 V8 in it. So basically, if you don't already know, which you probably do if you're watching this video, but the engine is designed to basically shut off cylinders based on throttle input. So depending on how fast you're going, what kind of power you're putting out, it'll decide how many cylinders to engage. So whether it's all 8 or down to 6 or down to 4. So it'll make that adjustment, which can cause it, I guess, to shift a little harder. Can also cause some, lifter failure down the line. It's like kind of a crapshoot whether or not your engine is going to experience it, but that is a potential. So by putting in this device, basically you're able to completely disengage that setup, and you're basically functioning in 8 cylinders the entire time, which I didn't notice it before because this is actually my first full-size truck. I've had it less than a month. I've never driven a V8 before this, so I have to say, like, I didn't notice the shifting before, or I should say I didn't notice the difference until I installed this. I should have put the installation on a video. I didn't, but I'm going to show you here just in a second exactly where it is located on this truck. But I didn't notice it before, and now that I installed it, I can actually see the big difference. It did shift a little heavier. It didn't have a clunk or anything, but it definitely had a little more of a noticeable shift, a little rougher compared to the way it is now. And the throttle response before installing the Range DFM AFM disabler, the throttle response was a little more sluggish, and I didn't notice it before, like I said, but now looking back, it's almost like starting off with the parking brake engaged a little bit, almost like you're riding the brake a little bit. Now the throttle response is instant. It's like an instant transfer of power, and it's a huge improvement. Again, it wasn't riding bad before. I didn't think it rode bad or shifted really rough or anything. I didn't think anything about it. But now that I have it installed, it's a huge noticeable difference, and it's way smoother than it was. So looking forward to seeing, just how well this serves me. The other thing that it does is this truck is equipped with, again, the AFM, active fuel management. So that is your start-stop engine, which basically when you come to a complete stop, it shuts your engine down, and then when you let your foot off the brake, it re-engages the engine. It's super annoying, to say the least. Whether it causes issues or not with the engine, it's super annoying. And what's annoying is it's always on the on. So whenever you turn the truck on, it's on, and you have to manually disengage it. So sometimes if you forget, it's just kind of annoying when your engine shuts down and turns back on. But when I installed this Range DFM AFM disabler, it completely disengaged the auto start and stop. Now the light is still lit on, so I can hit the button to shut the light off if it really is that annoying, but it doesn't really bother me. But even though the light is on, it disengages that function, so it's completely off. So it doesn't auto start and stop the engine, which is actually pretty nice. But I'll go ahead and show you here exactly where it's located on the truck. The driver's side, put my little light here. You can go ahead and take off a bunch of these little set screws to move the tire lining back. I didn't realize it before, but you can actually, if you don't want to take all those out, you can actually just come over here and pry this back a little bit. You have some different connections down here, but your OB connection is right here. So this line with the blue on it, right? This one here is where you're going to actually plug and play the disabler. Let me see if I can get in here a little better. Yeah. So you can see the device right there. It's actually sitting underneath. Trying to do this isn't so easy to film, but it's sitting underneath here. So the device is down here. You can see it there. And you basically unplug this, pull the red tab out, pull the lever back. This will pop out. And then you stick the Range device right in that spot, lock it into place, and then put your connector back on. It didn't take long, about 10 to 15 minutes. The hardest part, or I wouldn't even say hard, the lengthiest part was just getting all the screws out and then fastening them back up when I was done. But super simple, super easy installation. I'm very happy with it. And so far we've done a few things to the truck here. I'll give you a quick little look around since we're talking about the truck. Now, I went ahead and blacked out the badging on it. So the Z71 badging is all blacked out with Plasti Dip, and then also the obnoxious Trailboss decals in the back I swapped out for black decals, which I'm really enjoying, as well as the custom badging, and then the Silverado badging as well. And of course we got a nice little tonneau cover on it. That's the Gator SRX soft roll top. So it's a few of the little mods that I've done to it so far. Definitely enjoying it. I also installed some last fit bulbs. I put in the license plate bulbs, the reverse taillight bulbs, as well as the high beam and low beam headlights. So that's in another video. You could go ahead and check the channel and you'll be able to find it there. But super happy with the Range DFM AFM disabler. Highly recommend it. The truck is running super smooth, shifting like butter, and the energy transfer is just amazing. So really enjoying it. If you guys are thinking about getting it, I'd highly recommend it. I got mine from AmericanTrucks.com and got a nice little discount on it. So check them out. Thanks for watching.